Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. How you doing today? Now he admitted it. Trying to figure out if I can get. I don't know if I can put a screenshot up on here. I'm not sure. Trying to figure that out now. I take TRT, and I don't know. He's been at it a couple of years. Hey, I'm doing. Man, I can't complain much of any. Working out, working and working out. Life's been good. Can't complain. All right, guys. So let's get to this. I'm trying to figure out maybe how I can bring up something and show something. I'm not sure. Uh, doesn't look like I can, but I'll make another video of it and put it on there. So look, I get screenshots sent to me by a lot of people about a lot of different things. And quite frankly, I've told you guys this shit years ago, probably a year ago when I probably started hitting up Ross about this. There's a lot of telltale signs of people doing steroids. Number one, I can tell you I was in the United States Marine Corps for 4 years. I can tell you we had to do a lot of things, including setups. I've never had a six pack. I'm really damn close, but never had a six pack. Nonetheless, we'll let that one roll too. But usually those big, huge veins or the squiggly veins, uh, your attitude, lots of things show. And listen, I want to make this known. I am not against steroids. I may do those somewhere in the near future. But my problem is if you're doing them, just say you're doing them because you're going to lead a lot of people down the wrong path. And what I mean by that is simply this. Some guy gets on there and says, man, wow, you look jacked. Yeah, I'm on 200 milligrams of TRT a week. So here's how testosterone works. It's a very thick agent. I take testosterone replacement because of my PTSD. My body doesn't make it. My last score before I started taking it was a 90. It's supposed to be between a 7 and a 1,000. Right now, it's roughly close to 1,200. It's very thick, and it's not good for you to take unless you have a healthy heart to take that much dosage of it. Okay. Testosterone also is not just made for your physical and bedtime. It helps put good fats where it belongs, bad fats where it belongs. TRT plays a whole lot of 200 milligrams. Oh, 200 milligrams. Yeah, I take it. Yeah, prescription. I take 300 a month. There are people in this community, though. What I'm saying is, a lot of people in the workout community say they take 200 milligrams of testosterone a week. That's 800 milligrams a month. That's it does nothing for you, to be real honest with you. And I say that because your body can only make so much testosterone before it turns what is testosterone into estrogen. Unless you have no idea what you're doing and taking a PCT, which is a go between um, during your treatments. So basically, PCT is what helps take the testosterone that you're not using, instead of turning it into estrogen and giving you man boobs, um, basically pisses it away. Let me get out here where I got some light. I can kind of stand up. I was getting lazy. So, and steroids is not a bad thing as long as you're doing it in small doses. There's usage and there's abusage. Guys you're talking about back in the days when you're wrestlers, big, huge, Macho Man's, Hulk Hogan's, and Big Papa Pump, and people like that. We're all on over abusing steroids. That leads to big time issues when you get older, okay? Because you don't abuse any damn thing. Anything you abuse is going to give you issues, okay? So it's not a bad thing to look and say, hey, I take some supplements. So in this little clip, he says, I can't remember the exact wordage. I'll make a little video, kind of just put the thing up there, but he kind of says, am I enhanced? Yes. I believe was how he worded it, if I'm not mistaken. So it's okay. Nobody cares. We're all cool, but you can't not tell people you're doing it and then putting yourself out there. TRT isn't nothing where you naturally have highs and lows. When you're on TRT, you're at consistent optimal levels. Correct. Yeah. So by not telling someone, like I've seen it a lot of times where guys will be like, oh, I mean, this dude's shredded veins everywhere. And he's like, oh, yeah, I take X amount of TRT a month. No, and then you come to talk to him and find out that he used to be on steroids, abused them, okay, and he's kept that physique, okay? Now he's on 200 milligrams of testosterone. A lot of guys, that is all they do, pump extra testosterone. They know what they're doing. Let them do it. I don't care. I'm not doing it. I'm on TRT. I do 300 a month. That's it. I don't do much of anything else except creatine and a bunch of other supplements. I'm what you'll call natural or natty in the workout world. I don't know if I'll be there that long. Got my measurements: 17-inch arms without flex, 46 chest, 47 back. I'm doing well. I don't really need to do it, but there's I'm being noticed a lot by different people and companies. And I kind of just want to help get it along. Especially I still have a little bit of a gut. It's really fading, but because of being big, unlike Ross, who looks like he needs a tummy tuck, I just have it hanging. Mine's going away slowly but surely. So what I'm trying to say is, guys, there's nothing wrong with doing steroids. Just admit the shit. Just say, hey, I'm not natural. I'm enhanced. That's cool. Everybody, we know that in the world of weightlifting and doing body competitions, there are natural body competitions. Don't get me wrong. I know a guy who's done those. But for the most part, everybody's enhanced. Everybody's on steroids. Some of them abuse it. Some of them are on it with regulations, like they go to a doctor. Doctor can prescribe certain shit and keep track of it. There's nothing wrong with it, but you throw out this deceptive nature that people can get to looking that well or the way you look by just doing. Yeah, exactly. It's your body, your choice. Exactly, man. Couldn't say it any more better. Don't give people the illusion that you're doing this natural when it's obvious to people who work out it's not natural. It's okay though. Nobody don't have to be bullshitting about it. Okay, he looked good. His arms are big. The problem is he comes out here into this body competition thing thinking he's going to win it. Look, dude, you're not. Okay. I seen a picture of him not too long ago. Looks like he's beefing up some. Cool. But now we know why you've done the things you've done is because you're not natural. It's okay. Don't be a bitch and say, oh, what's up, Alpha? Don't be a bitch and say, oh, I'm doing this natural, or have the illusion that you're doing it natural. Okay? He says something to the effect of Ozempic. Give a fuck if I took it at one time. Doesn't do shit for me because I'm a naturally big dude. But if that's how you lost a ton of weight, cool. My wife is on those. And she's lost a ton of inches. Not weight, really, but inches. The shit works. Why be embarrassed that you took something to help you lose weight? Don't be embarrassed about it. You lost your fucking weight. Now you're sporting abs. You look like shit right now. Don't get me wrong. You're not going to win any competitions. I don't care if it's in 5 weeks, if you're on fucking supplements or not. Showed another picture I saw. You could tell he's on winning. He's fucking sitting there sporting a 75%er. You dig what I'm saying? You're not standing there. Winstraw is known to give you erections. If I'll say it, I don't care. Known to give you erections when you don't want to get one. You're made well of there because Winstraw is probably something I'll end up taking a little farther down the road. I don't know where I'm going to go. As for now, I'm fucking natural. That's all there is to it. When I get to a standpoint, don't feel like I can get anywhere, which I keep breaking PRs every time I go to the gym. I got a hell of a good fucking coach, an old Marine. We're killing it, man. We come into the gym and we kill it. When I leave the gym, I'm exhausted. I hurt. I'm exhausted. That's what's supposed to happen. Okay. And I'm one of those guys, when I go to the gym, it's all out. I do a little something to get my blood pumping. The rest of it, I'm all out. I'll do 3 sets of whatever. And then I go in and I fucking go all the way down, like barbell lifts. I can do 100, but I usually stick around 80, 85 barbell presses. When I'm done, I'll pick up a 40 or a 50 or maybe even a 60, and I go till I can't go no more. I want my body, and I don't take very many breaks. All this stuff can be accomplished under TRT. Definitely can be accomplished under TRT, no doubt. But the way he looks in the little bit of time he did, we all knew he was roiding. Just say it. Why make a big deal? Have people come at you sideways just because you want to act like, just like buying your subs. We all know you're fucking buying subs. Just say you're buying subs. He wants this whole persona that he's a god, that everything he does is so pure and so natural that he's just gifted. It has to come to him. No, sir. No, definitely not. You're not gifted with sales. That's why you're no longer in sales. You're not gifted with a great looking body. You have to earn it, and you're earning it. Congratulations. You're earning it. Earn that shit. Some people are born with great fucking bodies, don't have to do shit. I ain't one of them. I was. I am no longer. Now I have to fucking earn it. But there's earning it with help and there's earning it on your own. As of right now, I've earned this shit on my own. And the day that somebody asks me, are you natural? I'm going to say no if I'm not. I just don't care. It's not that big of a secret. Even if it's illegal, nobody gives a shit. There's zero. You don't work for nobody. You don't have a steady job to where if your job finds out you're pumping roids, you're going to get fired. No. You know, you make thousands of dollars a month off of fake accounts off of YouTube. That is your money. That's where you make your money. That is your job. I wish the man all the best. But this whole fucking lying and deceiving thing he likes to do is just so fucking annoying. Like, when can this dude look? Here's the other thing, man, and that irritates the shit out of me. I see a lot of people, including Ross, daily, 3-4 times a day, shirt off, pumping and taking pictures. Who the fuck are you doing this for? My wife's going to kill me if I take off my shirt too many times. I'm just telling you that now. But if I want to, I will. I'm going to get yelled at. But I'm not doing this for any of you guys, okay? I love all my subscribers, everybody I get along with and don't get along with. I'm not doing this for you. I don't give a fuck what you think about what I look like. I don't. I'm doing this for me. When I look in the mirror, I have to like what I see, okay? And Ross displays like, I grew up and my dad told me I'm a piece of shit. I'll never amount to nothing. You can take that one or two ways. You can run with that shit, become something and say, fuck you. Or you can be like, ooh, and try to prove something to everybody all your life. I'm not doing that shit. I don't need to prove nothing. I don't want to prove anything. I know what I can do. I love myself. That was hard to do after a divorce. But once you love yourself, you don't care what anybody else thinks. It's obvious this dude does not love himself. He doesn't look in the mirror and say to himself, I love you. Because I do. I know I do. Okay? I look good. My physique maybe not be as crazy as his as far as the 6-pack and veins and all that. I don't want that. I can get that. I don't want that. Matter of fact, I don't even want a six-pack, but I do want to get my stomach flat. It's the whole woe is me act that continues. Oh, they're picking on me. I'm doing the blah, blah. Doubt me? That's one thing. I doubt you, bro. I definitely doubt you. Like everything else you do, you put zero effort. Your effort is minimal. Okay. If I wanted to, and I'm telling you this right now, if I wanted to in 3 months, I could have those abs. It took him 2 years to do it. I don't want them, but I know I can. You know why? Because in my mind, when I hit the fucking gym and I say I'm going to do something, I'm doing it. And it's for me. Me. I don't need no body competitions. I don't need it. I like the way women look at me and I like the way my wife looks at me. That's it. I know I'm doing it at that point. What else is there to prove? It's the whole deception. Just admit these things. Admit you buy subs. Admit you take roids. It's okay. The whole subs things, I don't even give a fuck about that community anymore. I shut down my store. I'm almost completely done with fragrance community. I'm going to wear them. I love wearing people's stuff. Whenever I get something good, I'll probably throw up a video saying how good it is. But other than that, I'm done with it. It's so toxic. It's overplayed. And it's people like him that make it not fun anymore. Okay? This is not fun anymore. People like him have taken the fun out of it. When you buy subs and do shit illegally, like when baseball players did steroids, I hope they never go to the Hall of Fame. You took the fun out of it. Cracked 70 home runs, 73 home runs, Mark McGwire, when you're not on steroids. You see what I'm saying? Be a success story because you fucking earned it. Yes, failure is part of man, I can't tell you how many times I failed. I just failed. But I'm not going to stop doing what I want to do because I failed. If you don't fail, you never get the taste of victory. And I'm telling you that because I failed at a lot of things. And when I finally fucking cracked the code, I'm happy. There's a victory there. When things are given to you or you're buying them or whatever the case may be, cheating, I don't care however else you want to put it, there's no sense of I made it. Right. Some way or another, they are. Some way or another, they are. Some get away with it a lot more than others, right? So, but I mean, same to them. If you can't say you're on it, then I don't have no respect for you. Just do you. Do it for you and do you. I love seeing a lot of older guys. Me and Ken had met up about 3 weeks ago, Ken, and we were in front of Gold's Gym. I was down in Maryland. I went to go see an Orioles game, and I had known Ken for so fucking long. I was like, dude, I gotta meet the fucking guy. I mean, how do you know somebody for like 5+ years and you never met him? Dude, I was intimidated. Dude's ripped, and I'm just bulk. You understand what I'm saying? But you have to respect the fact that he's been doing that for so fucking long. I can't get there naturally like he can. I can, but not as fast as I want to. You know what I'm saying? So give guys like that some props. They've done their thing. If I would have came out of the Marine Corps and kept working, I'd be fantastic, but I didn't. Okay, lots of factors into that. Don't give a fuck about those factors. PTSD sucks. It's Men's Mental Awareness Month. PTSD sucks. If you guys got any issues with PTSD or any kind of mental health, and you are a man or a woman, but it's men's mental health, dial 988. Get you some help, man. It's free. Don't have to pay a fucking dime. I don't want to see anybody get fucked in their mental health. I don't care if it's Ross. I do not like Ross. I've never really liked Ross for a long time. But if he's struggling with something mental, I don't want to see him become a casualty of some stupid bullshit that he can get help with. Okay. We do this. Ross is so conceited. How's he going to, at once he loses the come? He's not going to make it there, bro. We've said this time and time again. I know me and you have talked about it umpteen times. We were waiting for the announcement that some kind of injury or something was going to stop. And then we were right. It's like, dude, I get tired of being right so many times that it becomes stupid because, like, I already knew this wasn't going to happen. This end of June 29th, I think he's going to another. He's not going to make it either. Okay. He's not bulking fast enough. I don't think he could bulk fast enough. I'm not a, maybe Kenny will say something about it, but I don't think he can bulk fast enough and stay cut enough to make it in another month. Like I said, I'm not an expert. I know enough to handle my own. I know what my regiments are. I know what I can do. And that's just the bottom line. So finally, and I just want to give the guy a hand. Okay. I'm being serious. He admitted he's on something. Great. Who cares? Stop being so fucking conceited. Just do this shit for you. Quit fucking doing it for everybody else. If you're truly doing it legit and people are pissing you off, there's got to be something else in there. Because I did have one dude the other day ask me if I was on razor, because he's like, it's been like 7 months. I've done real good in 7 months. And I'm like, no. He's like, bullshit. There's no way in 7 months you get that big. Yeah, there is. It's called tons of fucking protein, eating right, and putting all kinds of other supplements. And then when I go to the gym, I fucking kill it. So yes, you can bulk. I'm bulk. I'm not cut. So if I was huge and cut in 7 months, you definitely have a reason to call me out for being on steroids, because most likely I am. So with that being said, congratulations to Ross. Now, if he could just admit that he buys subs, this would all be better. People will forget it. I mean, hell, most people have forgotten Miami Cuddles as a child molester. So if they can forget that, and I've never seen anybody bring it up other than me and a few other people, I'm sure they can forgive you for buying subs. It's obvious, okay? Just like the steroid use, it's obvious. It's kind of hard to keep hiding behind the fact that you think you're doing this the right way. Maybe you aren't doing it, but you have a suspicion that Georgie boy is doing it. You understand what I'm saying? And there's a dude that had come out pissed off as hell and admitted you told him how to buy subs. So it is what it is, man. Just admit it. It's okay. You weren't going anywhere. You were lazy. You wanted to quit your fucking your job, and you wanted to be this great YouTuber guy. Cool. Congratulations. You do make other people look like shit who have gone all that far. But that's on you. It doesn't affect me. So I want to say this before I leave. TikTok and Instagram both have started really cutting down on fake followers. I've seen a lot of people with a grip of fucking followers in the hundreds of thousands. They're bye-bye. And they say, you can find out how. It's not that hard. They were buying subscribers, fake subscribers. You do not think YouTube's coming next? You not think YouTube is already starting to figure this out? Starting. So one day you're going to wake up and there's going to be no TLTG. And they're going to say, we don't know what happened. Yeah, we do. You bought subs. You didn't grow your audience organically. 0. When there's 75 people per live, I've seen them from the beginning. I come into the middle and I come into the end. And it's never, it's never more than, I've never seen more than 125 people on a live. If you have 125,000 subscribers and you only have 125 people, which is 1%, when people give you a hard time, even remotely hurt your feelings, and you're like, you got the boot. I mean, if I worked hard and busted my ass to get all those subs, the last thing I'll be doing is you're blocked. You're blocked. You're blocked. You can go. Fuck you. No, because once he gets rid of one, he can just go buy 100 more. It's not hard. I ought to take this channel and start buying subs just to show you how quick and easy it is. Because if this gets shut down, who the fuck cares? Just make another one. I don't really care. I am on Instagram, Big Pagan DB. If you guys want to go over there, if you're into working out and you want to see, I buy all kinds of supplements. I try them out. I do reviews on them. They're a lot better community. I don't have to hear all the dumb bullshit I've heard for so many damn years. We're there because we're men and we want to help each other out. We want to coach each other up. We want each other to be the best we can be. There is a little toxicity, but nobody cares. We ignore it. So head on over there if you're interested in what got me where I'm going. It's just me, a fat boy. I weigh 277. I weigh 258. My waist size has dropped. I can't even fit in my 40s anymore. My 40-inch waist jeans that were tight as hell on me. I'm not quite at 38s yet, so they're a little too tight, but about another 2-3 weeks, I'll probably be in 38s. There's ways to do it, believe me. I promise you that you can get where you want to get. It's easy. It's not hard, but it's going to take hard work. Steroids, cool. I'm okay with that. Like I said, I may do them. I don't know. I will see where I'm at when I want to be where I'm at. And if so, I will take low doses and I will definitely fucking help myself out. But as of right now, I'm more than happy as to where I'm at. I see the pictures. I take them for my uh, personal collection, so I can see what I started from and where I'm at. And it's night and day for me. I don't always see it, but other people see it. Then I'll pay attention. I'm like, you know what, man, they're right. But I love me, and I'm doing this for me. This country is fucked, and I don't want to be that fat lazy guy sitting there saying I can't walk any farther. No, no. I love you guys. Y'all take care. Even my haters, I love you. I've always loved you. Just keep hating. All you do is drive me, man. That's all you do. I just want to take that hate and keep on driving. Get you some of that.